Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to talk about Dogecoin and the Shiba Inu token. I know you're probably wondering that, Chris, there he goes again talking about SHIB, but we're talking about making money here. And we make money when the price goes up. And sometimes when Dogecoin goes up, SHIB follows. If SHIB goes up, will Dogecoin follow? We're going to explore that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. That's right, we were on live on Wednesday evening, 5 o'clock Boston time, US time, and we bought more crypto, bought more Doge, even before this latest move that we see here today. So Doge is still progressing upwards, even though Bitcoin is going down. That's right. We've got Doge up 0.66, Bitcoin down 0.61. That's right. So Doge has been moving up steadily. And what else has been moving up? SHIB. SHIB is up over 3%. And because of that move of SHIB, we may have some of that Doge move. But Doge is also accumulating on its own. A lot of people accumulating Dogecoin, waiting to see what happens with Elon Musk and the X app. Accumulating Doge. That's what we've been talking about. But a lot of people are accumulating SHIB tokens as well because SHIB has some big news too. So let's get into the news, what's going on. This one was kind of interesting. SoFi Bank holds $170 million in crypto. And you might think, well, yeah, that's, so what? A lot of banks may hold crypto, right? But SoFi Bank holds Doge as well. That's right. Not only Bitcoin and Ethereum, but $5 million in Dogecoin is on the SoFi books. That's like over 60 million Doge that SoFi has. So why would a bank be holding Dogecoin? Kind of interesting. I mean, they have a diversified portfolio. That's Cardano. They got some Litecoins, some Solana and ETH Classic. They got more Doge than any of those. So I just thought that was kind of interesting that they've got a stash of Dogecoin at SoFi Bank. So SHIB might affect Dogecoin prospects. What is this story? This is Ali explaining on a tweet of this relationship of Doge with a number of different coins and tokens, and one of them is SHIB. And what happens? SHIB is at this 0.74 number here of a correlation with Doge and SHIB. So that means they tend to follow each other quite a bit. And what happens here? Well, what we've seen is Dogecoin might be on the verge of a significant price move if it follows the SHIB trend. We just saw SHIB is on an upward trend. Doge is as well, not as a great of a percentage though. SHIB and Doge price movements have historically exhibited a strong correlation. Whether this will change this time is unknown. This 60-day correlation coefficient is at this 0.74. And that means that when SHIB's price move, Doge often follows in the same direction. Given this, Ali suggests keeping a careful eye on Dogecoin, which has not yet followed SHIB's recent price movement, at least at that same percentage. But in the past, as we've talked about many times on this channel, Shiba Inu has historically followed Dogecoin pumps. That's right, when Dogecoin goes on a big pump, SHIB usually follows. If Dogecoin succeeds in claiming a hotly contested barrier of support, it might follow Shiba Inu's pump. However, where Dogecoin trends next, that remains an open question. And so why is all this talk about Doge following SHIB? Well, SHIB has jumped, and it's because the Shibarium launch nears. And there is a lot of talk in the crypto community about SHIB going on a run because of Shibarium. And a lot of times when everyone's talking about something, it tends not to really work the way everyone thinks. But then sometimes it does. And I've said this many times. Some of you may be hearing this for the first time, but I bought SHIB because I don't want to miss out on the next SHIB run. And I think most likely there's going to be another SHIB run. Back in late 2021, when SHIB went on its run, Dogecoin was going down, but SHIB went on its run. I was holding on to all my Doge, but I was not on the SHIB bandwagon, and SHIB took off and had a lot of excitement. And I know, you're saying, oh, that SHIB was just the Dogecoin killer, and it was always the SHIB versus Doge. Well, that's no more. I know there's a lot of people who still kind of lump them together, and maybe Dogecoin would be higher in its price if SHIB had never existed, because it's sort of this meme coin, meme token kind of category, and it takes away investing in Doge because of SHIB. And there may be some truth to that. However, as we are now, it's where SHIB goes, Doge could follow, and that's what we've been talking about here. Is SHIB will be at this blockchain futurist conference scheduled for Toronto, August 15th and 16th, and that's when we think that Satoshi is going to be announcing the full Shibarium layer 2 blockchain open for development. It's been in this puppy stage, this testnet stage for the last number of months, and we've been following that. But this could be the big launch of it. And also there's these 3 new partnerships as well that Satoshi has been talking about. So with all of that, it just seems like this whole SHIB ecosystem could be its own thing, its own utility that actually can be building and doing things in this crypto space. And it's not in competition with Dogecoin. So that is very strong for SHIB. And the reason why Satoshi is striving to compete with Elon Musk, because he's talking about maybe SHIB being better than X. I don't know about that. But even though the tech tycoon favors and supports digital currencies, especially Dogecoin, the original meme coin that inspired Ryoshi to create SHIB. So it all makes the circle back to Doge. And what's happening with the SHIB website? Well, now with Shibarium, they are now talking about the Shibarium network here. So this is a new graphic that's on their website. And it's coming. It's coming. It's only a week away. And my bags are packed. I feel good about what I've got invested. Of course, nowhere near as much as I have in Doge, but I do have a bag of SHIB. And I think it's going to do. I think it's going to go. So how much will Doge follow along? Well, that's one thing we've been tracking here, is we have this chart that shows SHIB versus Doge. And what we've seen is the past couple days, SHIB has gone up. Doge has gone up, but not as much as SHIB. So that is trending up in the upper direction of SHIB over Doge. But if we zoom out and we look at the daily, we can see that the trend since like February of this year has been down. Doge has outperformed SHIB for most of 2023, but that has turned around over the past few weeks as SHIB has gained momentum. Doge still going up somewhat, but not as great as SHIB. So could we have this SHIB number go way up even higher? That remains to be seen. I mean, SHIB took this big dump last October, and with that, that just really hurt this trading pair between SHIB and Doge. But this could take off, and we could have SHIB see much greater exponential gains as opposed to Dogecoin. And so I'll keep you up to date on that, and we'll check in again on the live streams as well as videos through next week, and we'll see what's going on. But as for now, we're watching Doge and whether Doge is going to make a move back up to 8 cents, while SHIB is trying to get back over 10. It's really close here, dropping that 0 and maybe stay above that. It's hit it 3 times now for SHIB. We've had 3 candles come up above 10, but it's been rejected. And here's the fourth one right there. So we'll see whether Shiba is going to move up above 10, and then that would then become support, and Shiba can then move up higher, similar to where it was back here in April. So it looks like Shiba is trying to make that move. A lot of anticipation for that. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this Doge-Shiba pair and whether they could trade in tandem. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.